It had just stopped raining when my friend Kayla and I entered my vehicle. I buckled my seatbelt, but Kayla didn't. I backed out of the driveway and we were headed to what we thought would be a fun evening. The light was green, so I proceeded into the intersection just as another car turned left in front of me. The roads were wet and my brakes didn't hold, so I slid right into the other car. I was pretty shaken up. I looked up and noticed that the windshield was shattered and looked over to see my friend Kayla slumped over her seat because she had shattered the windshield. Being in an accident, I know firsthand the difference that seatbelts can have. That's why today I want to persuade you to wear your seatbelt every time you enter into an automobile. To prevent homicide, buckle up for a safe ride. A seatbelt is a restraining device that's inserted into vehicles to prevent or minimize the force of an injury during a crash. Too many unnecessary deaths occur each year for the childish reason that some people don't want to put on their seatbelt. But not wearing a seatbelt could consequently lead to death or any other fatal injuries. This visual aid from epainassist.com shows the same impact but different outcomes. In the first one to your left, you see the impact without a seatbelt. The driver is pushed completely forward without being restrained and hits the steering wheel, causing a massive head injury. The second impact to your right shows with a seatbelt on, and the driver is pushed completely forward but is restrained from hitting the steering wheel because of the seatbelt. Wearing a seatbelt does make a difference. According to the Motor Vehicle Association, 3 million Americans are injured in auto accidents annually. An automobile accident is the leading cause of death for people of high school and college ages. A seatbelt can save your life in a car crash and reduce serious injuries. Your chances of being killed are 5 times greater if you are ejected from the vehicle. In addition, 50,000 people are killed each year. This number is equivalent into a 747 jumbo jet plane crashing every other day for a year. You can save yourself from being a part of these statistics by wearing your seatbelt. To prevent homicide, buckle up for a safer ride. There are no good reasons not to wear your seatbelt. One vital reason to wear them is that it may well save your life in a crucial accident where your car could be completely totaled and you could walk away with minor injuries because you wore your seatbelt. According to the Department of Transportation, 15,000 lives could be saved if everyone buckled his or her seatbelt every time he or she rode in a vehicle. If you are not used to wearing your seatbelt, this habit could be very hard to break. In this visual aid from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, it shows to your left occupants in fatal accidents using restraints. This shows 73% survived and 27% are killed. To your right, you see occupants in fatal accidents not using restraints, and it shows 34% survived and 66% are killed. A study shown by the Motor Vehicle Association says that the chance of an individual's death or injuries are reduced 50% by the use of seatbelts. I created a plan in which I believe will help solve this proposal by first, having warning labels that pops up on the dashboard with a loud sound, letting you know that the driver or passenger doesn't have a seatbelt on. Second, automobile companies making seatbelts more comfortable for those who say they aren't. Third, enforcing the law on driving without a seatbelt or any other passengers in the vehicle with a higher ticket amount so people won't think twice about not wearing a seatbelt. And fourth, a sensor in the seats that allows you to not be able to start the vehicle without putting on your seatbelt first. To prevent homicide, buckle up for a safer ride. The people not wearing their seatbelts are typically young adults who have bright futures ahead of them. Who knows, maybe the kid that was ejected from his vehicle could have found the cure for cancer or even landed on Mars. Most people say that seatbelts are needed for short trips, but according to the Motor Vehicle Association, most accidents occur on local roads. For instance, my accident only occurred 5 minutes from my home. Some people say that seatbelts aren't comfortable, but seatbelts couldn't be adjusted, or even companies could find a way to fix it, but your death couldn't be adjusted. To prevent homicide, buckle up for a safer ride. So I urge you to fasten your seatbelt every time you enter into an automobile. Some say that they forget, but that one time that you forget may be the time that you are seriously injured or even killed. So please, buckle your seatbelt. It only takes a few seconds. That one time that you forget may be the time that you're sitting in a wheelchair and you might regret it, or you may not even have the chance to regret it. What I want you to do right now is take a sticky note or a small piece of paper and write a note that says, "Hey, don't forget to buckle up," and go place it on the windshield of a parked car so that we won't have any more excuses as to why we don't have our seatbelt on. To prevent homicide, buckle up for a safer ride.